Welcome, welcome, bud. Tell him I'm doing Jack. What's going on, Joe? Dom, gentlemen. There's a jog and a sprint button. Interact, melee, shoot, aim. It's gonna be a little weird. Inventory, pause, magazine, quick slot, rapid use, quick slot. Oh my. Hey Joe, nice to see you. Stream this tab on Twitter. Change the scenery. Yeah, I'm a twit bot. First time I've had my laptop on in ages. After a little morning fiasco. I still don't understand what this means. What does this mean? Like, what's auto compared to assist? Oh, now I picked that part. Okay. Oh, wait. So I picked, yeah. Oh, next. Next. Mission briefing. Subtitles. The Wi-Fi has, oh Dara, don't pick assist. No, it's a different kind of assist, but it's an aiming assist, not a difficulty assist. Several hours have gone by since communications with the Agris laboratory have been cut off. Now 2 teams of highly trained Hades Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search operatives were called out to investigate. Their mission: find the missing researchers who seemingly vanished without a trace and retrieve sensitive, highly classified materials for a clandestine branch of the U.S. government. Tasked with gaining access to the lower levels of the lab, Special Agent Lev barges into the second service entrance, and it is there that he discovers the security system has initiated facility-wide quarantine, automatically shutting everyone in and serving as a warning to who would be invaders that some kind of experiment has gone horribly wrong.
All that matters.
Yeah, that was a nightmare, not a daymare.
Good moves and the actions you take to achieve this result. What I do is bide in the shadows, where I can strategically exploit the most vulnerable pawns. But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly.
How's the volume?
But let's get things in the right order. So I began the first phase of my plan.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code Blue, repeat, this is a Code Blue emergency. Please respond, anyone, please. My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands. We have a problem of some magnitude here. There's a situation in the building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we need
I know they're, I guess, supposed to kind of be like zombies and stuff like, but the more I saw some of the character designs, the more I was thinking Doom. Bummed I missed the already stream, but I'm watching the upload, dropping a like here or on Twitch. Oh, thanks, Zombie. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I streamed kind of early this morning.
Shepard squawks at anyone with a bigger stick, which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fire back in Bloom in '94.
Thanks, Hayden. Understood, Major. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the past go.
Romero 4 Golf, this is HQ. We hold you on gadget and show you any airspace above the island. You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
HQ, this is Sandman Actual. In descent for November Foxtrot, India. Standing by for mission go.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ. You are mission go. Authentication Echo Golf 394 at time 0227 Zulu. Out. We're mission go. This is the second platform. And the end of the line for you, lead. Green will infiltrate the laboratory via the third platform. After that, Raven and I will hold position at the external loading bay and remain on alert 5 to pick you rubber suckers up upon completion. At which point, we'll regroup on platform 2. Keep your comms clear as a precaution.
Hey, Raider, what's going on? I got some more from Portland. You guys have a lion bar. I don't know, what's a lion bar? Can you describe to me what it is? Because if we do, it's probably called something different. Here's the article. Can't stay. No, I know, Raider. You can never stay for long. So you got a hot one at the bar. Oh, okay. Lion bars are like crunchy, crisp. I mean, we have bars like that, but I don't know if they're the same thing. Cereal, nougat, caramel, all the fine things. Yeah, we have like stuff like that, but they're not called lion bars. So we got jogging pace, and we have a sprinting pace. Why is he not sprinting? Oh well. Love lion bar. There's a sprinting, right? Is that just what it just said? Press to sprint, yeah. Maybe he can't sprint at the moment.
Sandman to Agent Lead. Judging from the fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll stay on standby at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue. Proceeding with the mission. Over.
I don't know, it feels kind of weird. It feels like there's kind of like a pull to the left. Oh, I got too close to the fire. What does the Hades stand for? I don't remember now. It's hexagon, hexacore. Actually, I don't know if there's anything on it. It's supposed to be like their stars unit. Let's see if it's labeled on here. No, it's not on there. Hexacores. Let's look at it now. Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search. They just said it, but I forgot what it was. Yeah. Extraction, search. It honestly just, it doesn't, it feels like they just tried making something that would say Hades. Like that. It's just to me sounds like a odd way to put those words together. That guy's nothing but bones. Mac and cheese.
It's about time you guys got here. You're with emergency response, right?
That's right, Agent Liev. How's the leg?
It hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors. I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well, good luck with that. Anyway, I'll be waiting here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Magazine quick slot. In order to perform reloading action, you must first select the magazine from the quick slot. Really? Press the reload button. Once to perform a fast reload, character will replace the current quick mag with new, dropping the former on the ground. It can be picked up at a later time. Hold on. Slow reload, character will replace the current with the mag and then place the former back in the inventory. From the item tab in the DID, it's possible to combine the item boxes. I had chicken casserole. Any day, damn it. What have you guys had for food today? I had some chicken burgers and a Hot Pocket.
Liev to Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures.
Vegetable pastry earlier.
Copy that.
Nice.
This all brings back memories from
Going
94.
backwards.
Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor, innocent people. Or what was left of them. Don't you remember?
Orders are orders, Major, and those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over. Someone must have had a lot of fun down here.
I used to add a bit of my gravy. Give it a nice. Translated from Japanese. Honor a word. The Allied forces never understand thousand innocent souls in seconds destroyed by U.S. atomic bomb. Not those of soldiers, not those of men who made a choice to fight and sacrifice themselves in service of a greater nation, but those of Pacific civilians who lived in those cities, not totally canceled. Women and children, our families are gone, obliterated by their desire for dominance, by the desire to show the world the strength of their science, the atomic bomb. But now, the time has come to show them the strength of our science. It took years of hardship to develop terrible weapons, but the worst we could imagine arrived simply by chance. We had chosen to keep the Scourge, our worst discovery, a secret because it was too inhuman even for Unit 74, where men were granted the luxury of releasing the darkness of their spirits. A weapon too human even for war, but not too inhuman for those Western people who lost all trace of honor with the push of a button. The men of this crew, the fathers and sons now deprived of their loved ones, have renamed it Shujin, the condemnation. The world literally works in histories will remember the people behind the atomic bomb as villainous and violent, a mass genocide that will tarnish their conscience forever. But this is not enough, not for us, not for the families they canceled in 1 second. Perseverance is better than defeat. The new emperor ordered that Shujin be spread over the enemy. A divine, noiseless wind, but extremely lethal. Our commendation will tear their hearts out and load them on a path to the same suffering we were experiencing. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expect a long journey to America coast where the plague will be unleashed and the story out of their science fiction novels will run its course. At the very moment, a second I-1400 of the glorious Japanese Imperial Navy should be leaving Osaka, ready to deliver the second and last reserve of the plague to a top-secret location in Germany. Unit 74 no longer exists, swept away by a 20-kiloton blast, but its creation is more alive than ever, and it could still shift the balance of power in the war in our favor. We must do everything we can and leave the rest to fate. Admiral Shinji M. Hey Retro, what's going on? Thanks for the share, bud. Rapid use quick slot. In order to use an item, you must first select it from the quick slot sub menu. Hold down the item to use consumable. Using the item will cause the character's status to temporarily change. Using the item may also increase the overdose value of the character when it reaches a certain level and start damaging the character over time. When the character is not affected by any change status, the overdose value will slowly decrease. Energy bar. High in protein, can use to regain small amount of health. Spicy. Bill and Ted trailer came out today. Damn, I wanted the movie since I was hip. I think the U.S. misunderstanding of marmalade is people use way too much because they think it's a condiment like cream cheese. Too strong for that, I've seen. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy a lot of marmalade myself. I think it's just a food item, and you want to talk about it like you blame Americans for everything. Check status. Oh. Okay. Yeah, some reason I can't get the sprint to work. Maybe I'm not understanding how the sprint works. Even there, my L3 is broke. Is it what, Marmite then? What's Marmite? I guess I don't know what that is. I've been completely misreading what you guys have been talking about then. Looks like a bank transaction made out to J. Phelps for $1 million. is salted from yeast extract. Okay. That was a weird view right there. G22 ammo. So do I have to combine these ammos so they don't take up space in my inventory? Or is 30 the most that can be held? Yeah, okay. Warning. Use the combine function to reload the magazine. Read your file, Kevin. Your resume is quite impressive. Despite your age, it seems you've already installed and maintained your share of sophisticated equipment that most techs here don't even know exist. I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to know exactly what you're getting into. I heard you ask a coworker what kind of research is being conducted here. If I had to hazard a guess, it must involve the UFO they found on the coast of this island. The scientists are clearly seeking ways to permanently alter the human genome to create superhuman alien hybrids. Joking, obviously, but this is a top-secret facility, and the suits here won't hesitate to lock you up and throw away the key if you give them a reason to. Places like this naturally employ state-of-the-art computer systems and machinery that go well beyond the scope of most technicians. Lucky for you, the thermoelectric generators, although extremely powerful, are very simple to use via an interface. The only real hurdle you will come across is the odd time when a power outage occurs. In this situation, all you need to do is find a PC to check which areas are out, as indicated by a flashing red dot. Unfortunately, the repair process isn't automatic, so you'll have to restore power manually using the control panel to bypass the areas marked in red, which will turn green. If you're successful, just follow the instructions on the screen. I'm sure there won't be any problem, but if you run into something serious, give me a call and I'll send someone down to help you. Don't forget that loose lips sink ships. Welcome aboard and good luck. Mikko Hagen, Chief Maintenance Officer. Remember to pull it. I don't know. I would have to look. I'm not sure. I don't think there's. I don't know if there's extra. I know they released a free update that had like a mercenaries mode in it, but I don't know if its base game has anything in it. Yeah, I know they put out a, like I said, a free update that had some mercenary stuff in it. My hair is now officially long enough to tie up. It's a beautiful lady. Oh my, bud. Oh.
What the hell are these things?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how much that makes a difference in this one. I don't. We'll see. Because he went down with 3 shots, but he might have went down on less, given the animation he was in. There's like no way to tell if he's actually down for the count or not. I see now. Is that saying cut your hair, Dom? Because that would have been a waste of a year. Oh, damn.
Ugly sack of shit.
I wish there was a quicker way to do this part since they made it like this. What is my health at anyways? 77. Let's see how much these bars fill up. %. Okay. I do love in-game HUDs though. Dead Space, etc. Yeah, I do too, but it seems like the HUD's kind of slow. You know what I mean? Like what you're able to actually do in it. Seems like the HUD should have a faster pace.
activate the freight elevator from there. Over.
August 8th is a due date. Definitely closer due date, but definitely. Must be so excited. I always thought quick turns in third person were a little
There's something
edgy.
down below. It looks like a huge submarine with markings that resemble biohazard symbols, and could the flag really be Japanese?
Focus on the mission, Agent. I don't care what titter-ridden cow curdles the milk those pasteurizing big shots call us in to mop up. Time is running out. Get your ass on the objective. Over.
What kind of dialogue is that? And if you would have read the same note I read, you would have known that ship was there. Just saying. I hear the chopper. Definitely excited, but trying to get all the work done. I mean, use all parents. I'm still just a big kid. I'll be raising children here. You'll need to wait 18 years before you get a vacation. Yeah, I don't know what having a kid has to do with anything. I'm still a kid. I got grown-up tendencies, I guess you could say. I'm a kid with grown-up tendencies. Oh, yay. Warning. Yeah, I know. I got it. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It seems like the hit detection is a little weird in this. To be honest, because there's no way I shouldn't have shot this guy. I guess that's a stun animation. That's the form of animation. Okay, once they're in the clip, they're in the clip. That's kind of good, kind of bad news. We tend towards the dolphin, but it's awful dodging. seem to keep getting back up a lot though.
To mission control. Elvis has left the building.
Understood. We'll take it from here, Agent. If the weather gets any worse, we might experience comm interference. Proceed to your next objective. Emergency channel open. Over.
Apologies for my post after phone. It kind of has that oomph. It just, the shots from the gun sound more powerful or feel more powerful than it seems like they impact the enemies, if you know what I mean. I feel the oomph from the gun, but not from the way they hit, I guess you could say. So I guess this is a problem that Echo ran into. I picked up ammo for this assault rifle, but I don't have a clip for it. So I can't reload it. Welcome back. It was kind of dramatic. I think I shot too many times on that. Energy drink. Beverage contains stimulants used to regain a small amount of health. Hexacore Biogenix encrypted file code HP194 server hexacorebiogenix.com. You're not digging the combat. I really like it, especially the stances. Oh, it's a beautiful game to play. A little disappointed in the combat. Really? Everyone I heard enjoys the combat. Russia's just gotta be the odd one out. Hacking terminal. Though some doors and lockers are firmly shut, security panel, you might be able to. They might contain rare resources possible to crack the system with the DID function to begin hacking the override cable. Successfully hack the system, you must stop both cursors while they're inside the moving agents. When you stop one in the correct position, countdown will begin. When the Jesus is like destroying the cable. Alright, well. Let's give it a go, shall we? Wait, which one's lined up first? Oh, okay, L1, R1. I see it now. No, wait, what? There we go. There we go. Let's see. Handgun ammo. That's always useful. Code file. HP 825. I like the idea of the combat skills, but the heat of the moment, it feels like the camera attack with close camera issues. I'm glad you're joining. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Well, it's not. Okay, well then the combat's not the issue, it's the camera angles. Yeah, the camera is a little messy. Hollow points. That sucks for that guy. Okay, I need to run through a clip first. So we'll switch to the 3-shot. Hopefully I don't get killed trying to do this, but you sound chipper.
Psyching myself up for whatever bullshit I'm gonna have to deal with tonight. Y'all got any rooms available? No. Your pool open? No. Your jacuzzi room? No. What are you doing?
Oh, I say it's fair. If you don't like the call, that is your call.
You want to say?
Something about the pool.
I say this. pool open? No. Do you have rooms? No. Do you have jacuzzi rooms? No. What are you doing for COVID? Nothing. Go somewhere else.
What are you doing for COVID? Oh! That guy snuck up on me. It's like they want to get up, but they can't get up. Look, they fell asleep. They laid down together. So cute.
Who? You're weird.
Hey, I didn't make the physics in the game. It's just weird that the guy's arm falls over his body.
Maybe they were trying to protect it. Whatever it is that's going on in that game.
Powers of perception. Fast acting, used to gradually recover a medium amount of health. I should probably use some anyways.
What are you doing?
Wow, that energy drink restored a lot more health than I thought it was going to.
I don't know.
Not that long.
Half an hour?
It already belongs to Agus researchers. Some of the dates are encircled with their ink 95. Pollux, we can finally create the perfect soldier. Strong, resilient, self-repairing. I had to think that most of the grunt work was done by none other than Mother Nature herself.
Why are you talking like that?
Derravart's comment is a bit assessment. Show the camera makes the comment feel awkward that the comment is for some reason, the local jellyfish, which are already capable of amazing regeneration, have in the sunken vessel, whereby they became exposed to the chemical agent. From there, they reproduced generation after generation, growing stronger with each mutation that altered their DNA and birthed hybrids.
Oh my God, stop.
Who?
You.
Why? What's wrong? We studied these new academic life forms, outwardly similar to Hydra.
Hydra.
Syndoria, but far more aggressive and more dangerous. In time, we'll use our study to create a new virus that can turn regular soldiers into genetically enhanced war machines. But in the meantime, all we can do is wait for the government to fulfill its promise to order human being trials. Being human trials. I said that completely wrong. 97. If I think back just a few years, it feels like a century ago. Although Castor is now the pinnacle of our modern BC warfare, Pollux is also on track to fruition. I knew that was wrong when I was saying it. This word, I don't understand this word. Hydra Syndaria? Finally gifted us its firstborn. We've had a major breakthrough, a passing of the torch of sorts, even if we could be foolhardy to hide the fact that we need more time. Time is something that the army and government officials just won't allow us. They promised Pollux to their allies, and Pollux they shall have. The only issue we haven't been able to solve, one that puts the entire program into jeopardy, is this. The perfect soldier we prototyped is anything but perfect. We've injected the virus into hundreds of candidates with wide genetic variations, yet we're nowhere near a solution. In fact, in just a few minutes, the virus begins to strengthen its host, although no visible external changes are apparent. In just 2 to 3 hours after infection, Pollux is able to regenerate cells and tissue, progressively increasing the power and resilience of its host. This is truly remarkable accomplishment that will advance medical and military research by decades in just a few short years. if not for the grave side effects that have afflicted almost every subject during experimentation. All the physical enhancements afforded by the Pollux virus are subordinate to a single inescapable necessity: the host assimilation of specific hormones that balance and regulate the body, which are otherwise produced by hypothalamus. As long as large enough quantities of these hormones are assimilated into concentrated doses, due to the demand of accelerated metabolisms in enhanced organisms. The subject's psyche remains lucid and aware, while strength, resilience, and regenerative powers remain under control. However, when the hormones become absent for prolonged periods, the first sign of mental deterioration appears, causing blackouts and gradually destroying all forms of conscious decision-making. What?
Gruffed in your voice.
The gruff in my voice? What do you mean? I'm just reading. After that, in most cases, the body undergoes unpredictable physical changes that lead to its eventual total destruction. What we need to accomplish in the remaining months afforded to the study is to find a solution as the project as a whole is at stake. Well, you know how some people sound different when they read out loud compared to when they're just talking.
No, you've got like a weird rasp going on.
I got a weird rasp going on. 98. Government agents regularly visit the lab and help themselves to experimental data and samples from the most important studies. We've lost a lot of sleep in the past few months, but haven't been able to figure out the enormous dilemma that's been plaguing our research. Other than administering a large dose of synthetic hormone to Pollux infectees, the military and strategic purposes of viral weapons is to keep the host in an intermediate state, whereas physical abilities are greatly enhanced, yet always under a conscious protocol that requires lucidity to orders. The only way to achieve this is to force subjects to inject themselves with hormones. All this, of course, is inevitably subject to a series of unknowns that the military doesn't seem to care about. I wonder what would happen if one of these subjects turned against its creator, intentionally or not being able to take the synthetic hormones along with other things that are limited on the battlefield. Unless subjects are damaged beyond regenerative capabilities, these potentially unstoppable Leecher soldiers could just go on killing spree with no one to stop them. That is, until the absence of the necessary hormones causes its own self-destruction. And this isn't really a solution, as one of the tests showed when a subject infected by Pollux, somehow gifted with increased intelligence, took a researcher captive inside the lab. After several hours of negotiations, the subject, obviously suffering from mental deterioration, tore open the researcher's head and devoured its, what was that word again? Hypothalamus? In a grotesque feeding frenzy that afforded it the necessary hormones it was lacking. This extended its life by several hours and regained some intelligence that was lost during the experiment. Far as I'm concerned, despite however many years I've dedicated to this program, PLX-731 is officially just another failed bioweapon experiment. The reason for its failure lies in the inability to produce, even artificially, the necessary hormones to maintain life and sedate its host. Apparently, however, the higher-ups have their own ideas regarding this. All we can do now is narrow down the search and do what they tell us yet again. So that's interesting. So they're not just mindless zombies eating brains. They're mindless zombies eating brains to regain control of themselves. So there's actually a purpose for it. It's not like just like, ooh, oh, here's a clip. I'll take that. Wait, is that the guy? Weapons. Yeah, okay. So I now have a clip. So I now have a clip for this gun, so I can now actually load it. Oh, it's a full clip. How generous. I'm gonna go mic mute for a second. Do you guys want me to read this stuff, or you just want me just to go through it? What? It's an honest question.
I know, but you're like, you've already read how much, and you're like, do you really want me to read this or what?
No, I'm saying I don't know how much of the stuff's in the game, and I'm only in the first part of it. So read or no read? Or you want to read silently to yourselves? Alrighty. Dear Dr. Everett, by now you're probably sick of my many appeals, but I really must insist that the maintenance system for controlling temperatures in the contamination rooms be remedied immediately. The system is supposed to be automatically turned on once the air reaches a specified temperature. Instead, I am forced to send one of my people to adjust it at the terminal outside the room, which regulates the level of nitrogen via spectrum every 6 hours by hand. By hand! To avoid further inconvenience and to fulfill the managerial responsibilities to mend the system, please send another technician to fix the damn machine. I sincerely appreciate the assistance, Dr. Jeremy Falk, lead researcher BL1, Regis Labs, North Blue 2 facility.
Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
Welcome back, Tom. Welcome back. I should grab... okay. Single is activated. Okay. So... So what are these supposed to be set at? Because that one... Chamber 2 is at 20. So... That's right, you only can do one at a time. Alright. So... Oops. Okay, so chamber 2 is at 20. Chamber 1 is at 15. Guys, it's a beautiful day. I want to make a first real celery first console, so feeling chipper I may go get some chai, shift this over to the phone, and go hit the back porch. Oh, yeah man, that sounds good. Okay, so, chamber 1. Okay, no, I need to put more in that chamber. Alright.
We just got done shutting all his stuff down. I'll be teasing him with hopes of bolt gun again.
And then chamber 4 is at 0. Chamber 4 is at 0.
What?
Did I get these numbers wrong?
The point is shutting down the switch and pulling all that apart and putting it back takes a lot of effort. And he just went through doing that. Now you want him to pull it all back out again and set it up. You had a headache. You should be laying down in the corner, watching TV for a couple hours, trying to get rid of the headache and resting instead of jumping right back on a video game.
Alright, so... it's not on that fire. What just happened? Really? Wow. Well, you barely fucking take any damage in this game, it seems. I got hit 2 times. Uh-huh. Okay. Like... Okay, that restores 50 points of health.
to mission control. PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The objective of this operation has been updated. Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team, and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure. I'm just a war dog after all.
So,
I get to see BB today.
yeah.
That'll be the first time I've seen her since, everything happened. Because we've been working opposite shifts. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute. I'm going in at 3. That means she was there this morning. I actually get to see BB. I'm so happy about that. That corner. Get up in that corner. Get up in this corner and relax. You can do it all over again.
Just tell her I watch some Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen?
What do you say? I heard Dr. Pepper. What?
Dr. Pepper. He's drinking Dr. Pepper.
Who is?
Dom.
Oh. Good shit, Dom. Good choice.
Why am I not allowed to go through the girls' room? Everyone's dead.
Tell your friends I said hello. It's been a while.
They can hear you. I don't need to tell them that.
Don't be a jerk. She's getting coffee.
Everyone's getting coffee.
Coffee time. Coffee.
Oh my, what are you wearing?
I haven't even had... It's probably my coconut lotion I put on.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I haven't even had coffee today, so I can't wait to get to the hotel so I can have it.
You gonna take something to eat?
I was probably just gonna order Chick-fil-A.
It's Sunday.
No, it's not. It's Thursday, jerk face.
Jerk face. Wait.
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
So I'm assuming this game doesn't have any save points. It looks like there's just a bunch of checkpoints. Is that why they made their tougher enemies assholes?
All systems active. All systems down.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow.
That's gonna bother me.
Irish up that coffee.
It's not fully centered. I have to fix it.
I shot him right in. Let him
Sandman,
up.
do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, God damn this cock-sucking storm!
That was kind of aggressive.
One day I want to surprise people by taking this whole thing in.
Cocksucking storm. Why?
Because I told you brought all the nail shit in here.
I'm assuming like mental drops and stuff like boost your accuracy or something. Powers of perception. Recover stamina. Mind enhancing drug. Welcome back. I'm assuming these doors you hack into with all the extra supplies are supposed to be kind of like save rooms in a way. Before I start doing that, let's see if any assholes are getting up back this way. Doesn't look like it. Sometimes it seems like they take so much more shots, like... Was that supposed to be on the other side of that gate? I need a sample. How many of you assholes are gonna get up?
Nobody touches my chocolate cookie wafers until I get them. Understand?
How's that noise coming from?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Anyone else?
No. It's black and neon green, and in neon green it says mythical. This is dirty.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I probably will too then.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Greek, volcano, blacksmithing. Yeah, okay. Ares. Is this some kind of puzzle then? Apollo, deity of sun. Kronos eating his children. Pollux.
The private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
Castor and Pollock of the possible names. What could be more appropriate than these? Indeed, the revolutionary breakthroughs as Pollux could never have existed without his brethren Castor. Perhaps the most malevolent chemical weapon ever conceived. As a matter of fact, we knew practically nothing of it before salvage of that Japanese submarine was completed in the 70s, except that it brought about irreversible damage to organisms that would shame even Sarin. That being said, this whole program, one will inevitably rewrite the histories of BC weapons and elevate the United States even higher on the supreme global pedestal. Didn't arrive merely by chance. No, not mere chance, but rather divine intervention that the vessel delivering its toxic payload to our predecessors never reached its destination, instead becoming haplessly entangled off the coast of the North Fall Islands in Washington State, where it remained unseen, forgotten for years. It may well be fluke, however, that a particular type of jellyfish native to the islands came in contact with the itsy-bitsy doses that gradually escaped the rotten hull. instantly transforming, perhaps evolving and infecting some of the island villagers, but it wasn't until the obscure crisis claimed its first human victim that our government decided to step in and take action. Stumbling upon the terrible truth that is, in fact, the only reason we're here today is due to pure and simple incompetence of the crew. The funny thing about this narrow escape is that a potentially disastrous yet poorly executed revenge plot by some defeated nation overseas has once again turned out to be quite a luck for us. 1973 was a year when the Agris laboratories were built on the island designated North Blue 2 in order to safely extract and repurpose the liquid gas we discovered in that Japanese submarine. I still remember the salvage operation and construction work as the company gave me reign of it. Reign when it came to most of the architectural and design choices. We were able to free part of the hull from its sealed tomb, then later built the concrete bunker that currently houses it. It was one heck of an engineering job, but the facilities we use today are more than worth the immense effort. The lower levels of the North Loon 2 facility, the top secret ones, contain the submarine and most vital experiment rooms, while the other levels contain the observation deck, loading the area for shipping of sensible materials, additional labs, and the storage area. On the other hand, the top level is accessible by ordinary staffers, include office space, a conference room, modern server room, and necessary amenities. Most of the people who work here have no idea what lies beneath and are ignorant to the fact that they're parading around a monument where history is being rewritten every single day. Come to think of it, I doubt anyone truly knows what's going on down here. Part 3. Castor could possibly be the ultimate weapon for large-scale chemical attacks, yet the dispersal method is surprisingly simple. The CRSO3 gas is compressed at a very high temperature in special reinforced tanks that are loaded onto an aircraft. When the aircraft reaches its target, single or multiple Castor cylinders are jettisoned. Once they strike the surface, a release mechanism is triggered and 3 shielding petals open up, leaving the inner cylinder exposed. At this point, the CRSO3 is released at a high pressure, which converts the pressured liquid to gas, making it extremely volatile. This is where Castor shows his unique colors. The gas then expands rapidly like a mighty flame and feeds on the oxygen in the surrounding area, creating a sort of closed-off environment that makes it nearly impossible for any breathing organism to survive. Gradually it will lose all effectiveness and dematerialize, leaving no trace behind. If a large enough quantity were to be spread to highly populated areas, it would affect thousands upon thousands of victims within seconds, instantly consuming the population. Foreign military or a group of unpleasant and expendable mercenaries sent out to the scene of confrontation. So these canisters land and then implode and just suck up all the oxygen in the area. Ooh. Cast light onto the darkness, and there shall be no storm from which cannot. That's funny. Okay, so I don't know what the password is though. Yeah, I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, that tells me what the keyboard is, but what's the... I need to find the password file. Ah, Jason and the Golden Fleece. Alright, so cast the light onto the darkness, and there shall be no storm for which he cannot save you. Wait, I forget. Looking at computers. We'll go with Apollo. ASDFH. No. Wait, did I spell that right? APOL. Yeah, right. Okay, so I don't think it's Apollo then. I'll try again though, just in case I... Alright. Cast a light unto the darkness, and there shall be no storm which he cannot save you. Well, sounds like it should be Poseidon, but I haven't seen any. Okay, no matter the injury, it will never end his journey. P-O-L-L-E-X? Is that how you spelled it? No matter the injury, he will never end his journey. That's not that. Oh, it's a UX. Okay. Let's try Pollux with a UX. P-O-L-L-U-X. Is that the U? No. P-O-L-L. Yeah. Sorry, had to price the packages out for constant. Nice. Alright, see you later. Alright, so Aries. No matter the injury. Alright, well, let's look back through these names again. You have Kronos, who devoured. You have Apollo, bright in the sun, arts. He was a blacksmith. Lust for violence. I want to buff and custom paint my... Oh, yeah? That sounds interesting. there's no paintings down here. Alright. So we got Ares with violence. We got the blacksmith. Kronos the Devourer. Apollo. Pollux. What else we got going on here? Caster we already used. Oh, heal any wound. Okay, Golden Fleece. I wonder if it's one word or two though. Okay. Alright, so Golden Fleece. ASDF, yeah. Okay. So, gold. Golden Fleece. No matter, okay, gold, maybe there's a space then. AD, wait, is it AD or A? I always forget. Yeah, it's AS, okay, I spelled it wrong. Golden. Okay, let's do it with space then. Is there no space button? Or is it Jason? Might be Jason. No. Should be Golden Fleece. No matter the injury, it will never end his journey. Does he have a different name? I mean, that's the only thing the other ones don't make as much sense. What's this? Like, is there supposed to be something in these files? Or is this just supposed to be that back stuff that you can actually just go look up? Follows music and stuff. Cronos devoured everyone. Hephaestus and Ares. I mean, I guess I should try other names. Let's see, Ares. Cronos. Apollo. Castor. Hephaestus. I can't remember how to spell his name at the moment, actually. You wouldn't happen to remember what this password is, do you, bud? Because I am... not... I thought I had it figured out, but I don't know how you... Give out... What are you doing here already? What are you doing here already? Just, I don't know, maybe lay it... I don't know. Yeah. Mm. Hey, Thumb, what's going on, bud? I don't... No matter the injury, it will never end his journey. I don't, like... It should be... I'm just really confused because I don't understand why it's not. Oh, my internet connection is shitty. That's good to hear. Like, it should just be Golden Fleece. Or Jason. Oop. Or I don't know what else it could be, honestly. I don't know why they give you access to the arrow keys. I got nothing on Dreamcast, but some fighting games as always. Looking forward to seeing you get a chunky shoddy G. A chunky shoddy G. Okay, I was spelling Pollux wrong. Long perilous was the journey of the Argonauts to enter its possession. Now we should be good. This should be the fleece.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the facility passcodes from the Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over. This is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms 2236. Over.
One second, guys, I'll be back. Murder, death, kill, 187, demolition man. Come fly with me. What happened? Oh.
Hey you! Drop your gun and let me see your hands. Right now!
Sorry. I thought you were one of those dead, melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. You almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room. I've been hiding down there for hours since all hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
What the hell happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. Security system, surveillance cameras, and naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees. I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, you'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh. You don't say. I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Well, why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
What about the others? All the survivors in the building? You're not gonna let us die here.
No, you're right. I guess I can't. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Well. That's some small shit to read.
Warning. Evacuation sequence activated.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. I see nothing but trouble on the way. I see a battle moon rising. I see trouble on the way.
We should leave. The system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
I don't know what we're gonna do now. Fucking horde mode? Oh yay, one of these guys. Ow. Come on, run faster, you dupe. Oh my. Ammo for that gun.
It worked. We got the main entry doors open. Now, get your ass out of there.
I would, but I kind of want to get that clip back. kind of faster, slick. We can dance if we want to. Come on, guys. I want the clip back. I don't want to have to shoot all you guys. Thank you.
My pawn moved admirably through the AG's lab. And with just a few bad moves, the game proceeded ahead. Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no-good Hexacore players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the map. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
There's some subtle Tyson.
This is Sandman Actual. Roger your last HQ. Commencing final approach procedures to base. Any sign of the others?
What game are you talking about there, Joe?
Special unit is being deployed to secure the site and evacuate survivors as soon as possible. Over and out.
We should have waited after all.
Not a chance. There's no way the carriers would have withstood that storm for a moment longer. Besides, I didn't come all this way to fail.
Fail? Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major. You sit there, all ladylike to keep that immaculate uniform or spick and span while real soldiers go into battle. Too bad it has to be at the expense of real men with real families. Yeah. Fucking Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same. I can see why you chose this boy to be your sidekick. You've both got a lot in common. For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Knock it off.
I understand why they're flying with the chopper doors open.
Our orders stand.
Oh no, those are just... No, those are open, yeah.
He's right. You squawk way too much.
Listen carefully, Dylan.
I don't know, unless that was just a
I won't repeat this again.
glitch in the way the door is.
I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think you would have done the same in your position.
Shadow Warrior, Dara.
Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you'll go back to flying solo any day now. Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure. That storm really pushed them to the limit.
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know, I pushed for you to join the Skulls, even after what happened at Dryden. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat. after our bouts. Okay. Now focus and keep the spurt up in the sky.
Is it me or are they? Does it seem like they're trying to throw in too much character development? Oh. The fuck just happened there? I guess those pills are supposed to be relevant, not relevant.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over. Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right. Sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out.
That, sheriff or cop he called for this little town's got a pretty thick Russian accent.
Hey, baby, it's me.
Sam? Sorry, I was out at the generator. You usually don't call this late.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rest while you were coon?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Ken, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. You know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And hold on a second. Shit, I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
But Sam, you know what happened the last time you didn't take them.
How could I forget? With you constantly reminding me. Listen.
Is he some kind of schizo?
Okay? Don't worry about a thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest.
That's even better for these situations.
I love you.
Could you imagine going through a zombie apocalypse and having some kind of mental disability? I mean, people go crazy with normal, you know, capacity.
Major, what's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Leave. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Alex, he broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now.
God damn you, Leave.
Well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all? Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of these. Farewell. What son of a bitch? Oh shit, didn't see that coming.
Oh, hey Joey, what's going on, man? After having thrown himself from the Forgo Delta chopper, Special Agent Lee emerges from the waters of Keensight Bay just in time to witness the helicopter spiraling out of control behind the town buildings before plummeting into the nearby mountain. As he swims for shore, the airborne caster contamination aboard the chopper simultaneously leaks into the streets, where it claims his first victims. When he reaches the harbor, he won't have much time to find a safe refuge and avoid being infected. Is there like a time limit or something?
Damn.
Yep.
The gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take refuge.
Oh, wow.
It seems to be the ideal place to take cover.
Well, I'm assuming with this time limit there's not really going to be a lot of stuff around to pick up. Summer starts with Keensight, Idaho, a charming town with long tradition and history awaits amidst stunning scenery in the heart of the Red Crest Mountains. Come and enjoy a pleasant, relaxing moment in one of our hotels, camp in the beautiful Vermilion Forest, fish in the quiet Bear River, stop along the historic Lewis and Clark Trail route where our ancestors laid the foundation stone. And if you would like to take part in a truly unique experience, join us in August for a refreshing and original taste of apples at the annual Apple Blossom Fair, tradition that Keensighters have been celebrating every summer for over 80 years. Keensight is partnered with Hexacore Biogenetics in order to generate growth and stability during the years. The company takes care of most of the 27,000 civilians in our town as employees, making of Keensight a safer place dedicated to families. Hexacore Biogenetics have helped to create many public facilities to make this town a better home for everyone. Please enjoy your stay in my lovely city. Thank you, Neil Carson, Keensight Mayor. Of course, there's nothing but those guys around. Oh, someone's... No. So because I'm running, it automatically drops. That's not what I wanted. inside actually, because they're coming. Let's see. It's supposed to be like a nod towards like 90s horror games and Resident Evil stuff, but basically you're part of this company that is trying to make bioweapons, and you're going in because the facility set off the alarm and all the people there died. You're supposed to go in and get the samples back and all the information, and we're currently at the part where we got the samples back, we got the data back, and we tried taking the helicopter out of town, and he basically killed everyone and crashed the helicopter, so now he's trying to find a safe place. So that's where we're at the moment. They really want you to use these hollow points, it seems. I must currently have the hollow point in. Yeah, because that plus sign. I don't have any regular ammo. Is it new? It's about, it just, actually, the physical version just came out this month. It's been digital for the last couple months, but it's been on PC for about a year, at least. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, it definitely has its moments. Hey ISO, what's going on? Good jump scares. I haven't really noticed that much of jump scares. But I think it's a good game. It's just it's a indie game, so it's got some points that are pretty rough around the edges. But actually, I overall like the style as far as what's going on. Aside from some weird little, seems like I guess you could say difficulty spikes as far as some of the damage the enemies can do. Wow. There's a lot going on here.
Damn you, Sandman! This was not part of the plan!
I don't understand what the issue is. You're the one that killed him. Okay, that's just fogged, so I can't go that way. Do I have to go on the bus? Maybe this door? Okay. Supposedly from the files, like the one I just found, they actually give the website and case file. You actually can go look it up to get more information on everything, so that's kind of cool. No, well, it started out actually being a fan-made Resident Evil 2 game, but then Capcom told them they should make their own IP because they were making the Resident Evil 2 remake, so they just took with what they had and just did homages to a bunch of 90s horror stuff. So there's actually different stuff in here. But yeah, given the way that they made this game, this might actually be what gave Capcom the idea to do the Resident Evil 2 remake this way. I managed to make some copies of the company's most classified docs, and I've stored them in my personal archive to avoid forgetting the lock combination. I made it so the books in the library on the second floor will help me remember it in case of need. Docs are my only life insurance. If even just one of them was going public, the company should be ruined. Wait, I can't. Okay. I thought that would be something I could take with me. Guess not. And actually, as far as some of it goes, I kind of actually like what they're doing with this game a little bit more than what Resident Evil did with some of their stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, definitely can. There's definitely some stuff in this game that can be touched up, you know, since it was an indie title. But overall, I think it sort of seems like it's a relatively good game. I mean, kind of wish they did this with Resident Evil 4. 367. I'm assuming it's going to be the passcode. I think technically it would, but I'm not 100% sure. Especially given the fact that my aim is kind of bad, and I don't think the hit detection is too great in this game. Did I read the code wrong? Or I must have forgot what it was blabbing on the way down. 367. Or it's just a, maybe it's just any of those, maybe it's those numbers just in different orders. Let's see, 367, 376, okay. There we go. Alright. Hollow points. I would say the way they have the inventory set up though is a little weird, but I do like the clip idea. Did I hit her? Did I miss her? See, like, with that hit detection, I wasn't sure if I actually shot her in the head or not. Surveyor equipment. Ah, you got me, you bastard.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
If you reload, you can reload the slow way, or you can reload the fast way. And the fast way is you dropping a clip on the ground. 20. Do I have an energy bar? If I have an energy bar, I'll take an energy bar. Energy bar. Use that. Alright. But yeah, it's definitely got the horror aspect down pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, they're definitely creative on this. The one set of passwords were based on Greek gods, and they changed the letters on the keyboard to match like the alpha and omega symbols and gamma and stuff like that, so that was kind of interesting. Oh. Their death animations kick in kind of weird too. Or I guess I should say their fall down animations. After an exhausting night shift, Samuel awakens in the Vermont forest in the fire watch tower where he works. His sleep wasn't especially peaceful as he suffers from vivid nightmarish hallucinations even if he doesn't take his meds. He must find his pills more now than ever before the strange condition deteriorates even further.
What the? How long was I out for? Oh. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Why didn't the guy in rotation wake me? Oh yeah. Today it's up to Cooper. It doesn't surprise me that he's late again.
But yeah, definitely in all actuality, the puzzles are, up to par with old school Resident Evils.
Hey, Sam Walker here. I'm at the tower at the Hunter's Pass. Anybody out there? Over. Thing is, my replacement hasn't arrived yet. Anyone know what happened to Cooper?
Oh, that's right. I forgot Reader was streaming something.
SFS control. Anyone read me? Anybody? God damn it. Hey, baby, it's me again.
Sam, finally! I've been trying to reach you. What's happened?
No, I don't want to hear that.
Hell of a nightmare, too. Baby, I don't think I'm doing too well without my pills. It's only been a few hours, and I'm already starting to feel...
Sam, just come home right away.
What? Is something wrong?
You might say that. We need to talk. Come home, please.
Talk about what? Sweetie? Damn. Damn. It's already been several hours since I took my pills. I hope I can handle it.
I
back. There's quite a nice variation of locations here. Yeah. So you think this is Echo's guy?
Damn. What the hell is going to happen this time? It'll be better for me to go.
Book relates to behavioral neurology and cognitive disorders. Given my affliction, I do the utmost to educate myself on the latter. Alright, well, let's see what was outside the door upstairs then. Opinions on Vermintide. You mean that weird Warhammer game? Or are you talking about something else?
Cooper.
I know. Yeah.
Damn you. I'm not going to cover you this time.
I don't know. I've only seen like gameplay of it. I haven't really looked into it. This kind of seems like it's like a big, like a version of Left 4 Dead or something. I think if I remember correctly, it was like a medieval Left 4 Dead or something. The way they styled it. Did you play the... Man, Joe is all about that game, man. You still playing it even though you platinumed it, bud? Huh. That's what Joe was saying about this game. I mean, I don't doubt it. This game's probably boring to watch too, actually. Oh. Yep. This is gonna be like Kane and Lynch all over again.
Oh no. No. The hallucinations are already coming.
I don't understand why they gotta put this weird, creepy fear factor shit in on top of a zombie game that just... The game isn't why I brought it up. I was watching gameplay when playing Amalur. Oh, you've been playing that, bud? That's cool. What kind of character are you going for?
There's no trace of Cooper's car. Where the hell is he?
Damn. Well, he doesn't have any gear and can't look at his inventory, so I'm assuming he finds one of the Hades guys or something. There's no other explanation. So I think until I find them, I won't actually have anything. These belong to some hikers who vanished just days ago. I don't quite understand why Keen Sight Police haven't followed up on this. Oh, nice, Joey. Ugh. So eventually these are actually going to be what he really is physically encountering with. But yeah, for your question there, Joey, there is a puzzle for computer passwords that give riddles, and they are tied into the Greek gods and the paintings around the room and the hallway and such. And the keyboard, some of the keys are alternated into the Greek symbols for what they represent, like the alpha, the omega, the beta, and stuff like that. So typing on a keyboard that's half English and half Greek is kind of fun for a puzzle, I guess you could say. And then the riddles themselves. So why can I not just go through the gate?
Now, what did I do with my car keys? Shit. I must have left them at the tower.
It's gonna be one of those holy shit you're real kind of deals coming up soon, huh? Those weren't there before. Oh, he can sprint. Oh, now I see how it works now. You have to jog and then sprint. You can't just sprint off the bat. Well, that's interesting.
It only took 5 minutes and one incompetent play to twist my perfect game into an imperfect mess. Even so, Kay would have been proud of the fate we thrust upon.
I think it's $40 right now since it just came out. 30 or 40, somewhere around there. It's probably cheaper on PC since it's been out for like a year or so. Oh, he drives way out his way to get to that tower, man. It's like an hour. It's like he's probably not even allowed to do 60, so that's probably like a 2-hour drive. After a grueling jeep ride through the windy roads of the Red Crest Mountains, Samuel arrives home safely to the cabin on the outside of town. Worried by the argument he had with his wife earlier, he becomes even more unhinged as it's been several hours since he last took his medication. It wasn't really an argument. She just told him to come home. They need to talk. I must have missed the argument. That's a good one, Joe.
Why the hell are the lights off?
Told her to turn the lights.
Come on. You didn't leave the generator on all night again?
I'm supposed to know where your generator is? Give me the axe. I don't like all these sounds, man. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking for anything. There's probably not anything I can even pick up. Like I said, I don't have an inventory at the moment.
Sweetie? Sweetie?
That's a sliding glass door. I was about to say, why is the door open? Jurassic Park original is going to be hard to top, but the movie still holds up so well today. Yeah. Kind of the way they got the cinematics and the view and stuff reminds me of Until Dawn. I don't know, it's just like the style. I don't know, I don't know. Oh my. Holy shit, that's Sandman.
HQ. Do you receive me? Over. Delta 4RG0 pilots have betrayed the company. Attempt to steal samples recovered from Aegis during the flight. Following this conduct, I had to kill Major
Sandman, while the second pilot, Raven, is to be considered missing. Agent Crane has been mortally wounded during the flight.
You will not get away with
I have the research data and the last remaining Pollock sample with me. Immediate extraction requested. Over. Request accepted. Status mission updated. The order is to reach the rendezvous point at Sacred Heart Hospital. Scheduled extraction for 10:30 p.m. Zulu. Maximum priority for the delivery of research data. Secondary priority for the recovery of...
Damn, you cut me out. It does not matter. I know where you're going, Agent.
No. Oh God, baby, no. Oh, wake up. Wake up, please. Wake up. Why did I insist on taking you with me? This is all my fault. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have just left you back in the city with... I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Did he take her arm off? Does he have spare medication at home? Probably not. You mean the airplane scene? Oh.
No. This isn't real. This isn't happening. Baby, you just stay right here. I'll come back for you, I promise. I just gotta find the fucker who did this to you. I'll find him myself. The Sacred Heart Hospital. He's going there. And then he'll be there.
Whoa. That was some hardcore dialogue right there. He's going there, and then he'll be there. Still, I'm assuming there's nothing I can pick up, because I still don't have an inventory. So I'm just supposed to run
Bastard. He took my Jeep. Wait a minute. By passing with the funicular, I can still get to the city before him.
Passing with the what? What are these strange words he's using? That was a funicular.
Hey, you there.
Yes, my love.
Is that you, Roland? Ain't you supposed to be crippled for life?
Oh, that. So he doesn't look weird to you? It's just the fact he's walking? No. There's a couple people here. I don't know how I didn't get grabbed right there.
Why is everybody acting like that? Have they all lost their damn minds? I need to get back to the city to...
Well, it wasn't really a reboot. Well,
oh no.
I mean, I guess like a soft reboot.
Brad.
I mean...
What the hell is going on here?
Well, I mean, technically, it was just a sequel, right? Because it was still based on the fact of what happened in the original 3 movies. So I wouldn't really consider it a reboot. I don't even know how much ammo's in this gun. Well, I got Dino Crisis if you want me to stream it sometime. But I got so many games I need to complete. Alright, so I got... Yeah, I know. You not working today, Joey? Hmm. Hmm. They have you load each individual shell. My bad news is I don't know how much ammo I have or don't have. Wish I had a... Oh, I do have a flashlight. Yeah, fuck off. Wonder what's up with the spitting aspect. Oh, you said you were getting something to eat. I thought you were chilling at home. Yeah, definitely don't have enough ammo to just shoot everything in sight. Is this not the right way to go? Oh, I missed the stairs. I thought they would have been on my heels. Huh. Shotgun's got a pretty good range and spread on it. Oh. I just ran in a circle, didn't I? What kind of bullshit is that? What do you do, duck? Or does this place just look the same? No. Did I really just run in a circle? I must have got turned around or something then. One of them must have grabbed me and got me turned around. Oh, they're all just here having a party now. Oh, I'm not sure what happened right there, but we'll just let it go for now. Oh. See that shit? I hate those kind of jump scares. Like, there's no need for that. Dear Elias, at last the big day has finally come. I dream about it for all the year, and now that it's here, I cannot wait more. When I'm out in the riverbank fishing, surrounded by the virgin nature, I will surely think of you. I surely will. Then my young friend will be one shut in here, sandwiched between the hot metal sheets to serve as a guide to the few tourists who still visit the mountains. That being said, your only real concern is to ensure that this rusted heap of scrap is actually working. For some days you will reign over this kingdom, but as I've told you a dozen times already, you only gotta remember the fundamentals. First, the level of the engine fuel must always be adequately maintained, otherwise you'll have to stick your hand directly into the into the pumping system located under the tank. Second, the cab's emergency brake sticks on occasion. If this happens, you gotta unlock it manually by removing the safety plate. Thirdly, although it's fairly obvious, you'll need to lift the shutters every morning and make sure they close every night. Easy as hooking some of them trout, right? I'm sure you'll get it done. And remember, boredom is your own enemy out here, so be sure to make use of my card stacks. A game of solitaire can really help pass time. See you next week. Good luck, Scott. Have a good day, all. I gave this video a thumbs up there despite me not giving a thumb. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I'll catch you next time. fuse is missing. Okay. Come on. Like seriously, like they're definitely like ducking my shots. Holy shit, he didn't die? Music died down and everything. Tricky bastards. Alright, so got a fuse. Alright. Emergency brakes. I need to deactivate them in order. Oh, okay. I knew that wasn't going to be that simple. So okay, so how do I reactivate the system? First you'll have to level out the fuel, then the brakes, and then the shutters. Okay, so how do I turn everything back off though? Is there a way to switch the system back off? Gotta go, guys. At least a couple of things done. Alright, thanks for stopping by, bud. Oh wait, fuel pumping system. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, this piece of junk works. I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch. You'll regret it when I find your sorry ass.
Alright guys, I think I'll be calling it for now. As soon as we get to the next point that we're supposed to get to. After witnessing the brutal slaying of his wife, Samuel pursues the mysterious and ruthless killer into the city to exact his revenge. He arrives in Keen Sight via an old funicular and finds himself in front of the Sacred Heart Hospital where the killer was headed. In the parking lot of the building, however, he witnesses something totally unexpected.
You reap what you sow. And what happened next would jeopardize my plan.
HQ, this is Liev. I've reached the extraction point. Standing by for evac. Over.
We read you, Leave. An Alpha team has been dispatched to your location. Hold position and get rid of any hostiles.
There's no hostiles in the area. Over and out.
Not so fast, Agent. You really think you can walk away from this?
Sandman. Son of a bitch. How is this possible?
Your guess is as good as mine. But aren't you the least bit curious of how your little stunt affected me?
Liking the game, Dara? Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. But like I said, you know, there's some tech issues here and there, but yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I'm throwing it in. See, I've got a flight to catch. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck about boxing. You throw your hands pretty fast, Major. I'll give you that. But tell me this. Can you throw your hands faster than a bullet? No. How the mighty have fallen. Without the safety of your helo, you're knee-deep in shit and you're neck-high in deeper shit. On a crash course to soiling those pretty hands of yours. Tell me this, does it ever cross your mind what you did to me at Groom Lake? No? Well, this time, you're stuck on my battlefield, bitch. And you'll be the one bleeding out, not me. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for so fucking long.
They're so dead.
When it's all said and done, you'll be remembered as a traitor.
Who is that squawk too much?
Whoa.
You know, life is really just like boxing. Psych your opponent into thinking you'll do one thing, then you do another. You got only yourself to blame for this, Lee. After all, you're the one that made me this way. Oh, come on, Lee. Stop shaking. You look ridiculous. Knockout.
Moron.
You know, I could have let you die back in '94. Yeah, letting you die would have saved us both a headache.
The state of the board had gotten worse, and Sam Walker was officially the next mouth to stitch shut. Especially now that I had lost control of my pawn and the ability to recover our precious samples.
No, Lee would have just left shit alone. None of this would even happened. Fuck you, leave. I actually kind of like that the protagonists are just like, you know, whatever. I do, however, wish that I got his inventory though. See, I don't know which way is the right. Because he went in the... Maybe if I go the other way, it'll say it's locked or something. But there's definitely ammo the way he went, so I'm going to go pick that up before I enter the hospital. That is, if I can get in this way. I swear I saw ammo. Oh, okay, here we go. What we got here? Handgun ammo. Oh, that's a shotgun. Wait. Oh, okay. in this way. Okay. That's what I thought. Not like, how are you liking it, Dom? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna call it for now. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. Given everything that, you know, is involved, you know, with it being an indie game and stuff like that. Oh my. And honestly, I like the inventory system, the way they have the ammo and the clips and all that stuff set up. That's kind of interesting to me. Alright, guys. So where is this? 3 hours in. Okay. Yeah, that's just for those things. But, like I said, I think they put out an update for, like, a mercenaries mode, if I was reading correctly. But, thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, the game's a lot better than people made it sound like, but I enjoy it. But, yeah, I'll catch everyone next time. Thanks for stopping by, guys.